tribes and tongue made thee, for in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
This is
News are on SOTV.
Citizenship Appreciation Initiative holds I Am a Nigerian Conference 2025. The need for Nigerians to demonstrate patriotism and self-reliance took center stage today, Saturday, 24th May 2025, at the Abdulkadir Idris Auditorium of the National Universities Commission, Maitama, Abuja, as one Nigerian Citizenship Appreciation Initiative held the I Am a Nigerian Conference 2025 theme Reimagine Nigeria from Challenges to Opportunity.
Where I was fixing USD with banks and taking Naira loans against it. So when the FX situation happened and Naira depreciated rapidly, I reduced my risk by 50%, right? It's easy for us to blame the government, to blame the country, but are you doing your due diligence enough to position your business for your operating environment? So in a nutshell, ensure that you are monitoring your risks, right? Don't just be reading Bloomberg and Financial Times alone and try to apply those same principles in Nigeria. Understand your.
In her welcome address, the convener of the conference, Abisayo Busari Akinadeju, urged Nigerians to transition from despair occasioned by the current challenges in the country towards becoming partners in rebuilding Nigeria. I am Ihaba Douglas for Super Opinion Television.
On the street in the homes of people is what we see. For example, let me give you an example of a driver driving on the road of Nigeria. What do you see at the potholes? Someone who happens to have fallen into the hand of kidnappers. What they see is insecurity, and that is the voice that is loud. But the point is, as a leader, if that is all you see, then you are limited in all the changes you can have. It takes you to look at the country and imagine the possibilities, how you really want the country to be. When you do that, it helps you to know that I can achieve this. So we need to reimagine Nigeria from the current challenges to the opportunities and start working towards it. That's what leadership is all about. When you are leading is you're giving direction, you're going in a step. How do you go somewhere that you have not even seen? How do you go somewhere that you have not envisioned? How do you go somewhere you have not believed is possible?
Attendees of this event today to go back home to be patriotic and do whatever they can do as Nigerians to promote Nigeria, to ensure good citizens, contribute to community development, and to make sure they are law-abiding citizens.
Political leaders to transform this country. You know, it must start from among the people in our communities. It must start in our churches. It must start in our mosque. It must start with our traditional rulers. It must start with our leaders of thought. It must start with leaders in the academic and business people. You know, speaking about the greatness of this country and how we can transform it. Depending on political leaders alone, we have seen, especially since 1999, that we came back to democracy, that, you know, that by itself is not enough. We must compel them. And we that must compel them, that's we the people.
Someone said it's not just about changing the mindset, but having a mindset in action. It's not just about coming on media and saying we have to be united. It has to be shown in our actions, in our decisions, in our choices. When every Nigerian means the same to you, every single citizen is of importance to your cabinet, is of importance to your policy, is of importance to your decision. There's no favoritism, there's no nepotism in government. That's the way to end the trust of the people. It's not it's not the English you're putting out, but you're going to win the trust of the people by your decisions, your actions, and then you say something like a government can come into power, but by any form of power, but your legitimacy will be established by the things you do with the people that you are leading. So I'll say to Nigerian leaders today, let your action speak louder than your words.
Been doing in the last 9 years to, as much as possible, try to encourage Nigerians to believe in Nigeria and do whatever we have to do to ensure that the spirit is alive, that we're strong, that we're together, that we're united, that we're able to stand strong and challenge all of the things that are not working right in our country and believing that there are other ways that we can actually get the best out of ourselves.
People of this country to come together to make the things everything work, to set the country back on track. So I'm very, very happy. It's from the society itself, not the leaders. Now, if you look at the leaders are the minority. How many are they? They are not large in number as the masses. So now these leaders are coming from homes. They are coming. They are a result of homes that are not been packaged well. They have not been groomed well. This is why they have.
Yeah, for me, it's actually a good one. We always talk about trying to reimagine Nigeria. We always talk about trying to fix the country. It's a very vital one at this point, where the country is being fixed by ourselves. And the only way that can happen is when we begin to reimagine the country. We begin to see Nigeria in the light of where we want it to be. We cannot just leave it to the people who have brought the country to where it is. If we leave it to their hands, they will take us to where they feel is right. And at the long run, even them and we all suffer together. So the best we can do for ourselves as a country, as a people, is to ensure that we put up seminars like this, workshops like this together to get the love and trust of the people. Thank you very much. Me, thinking about ourselves, becoming the bosses of our own lives. If you don't start to become the boss of your own life, it is only going to be sad that eventually you will become a victim of the circumstance. You become a victim of the problems that has brought us all here. And that in itself is a killer of joy and destiny.
I believe this gathering is extremely significant to Nigeria because it's a gathering where people are not only sharing ideas, but giving examples of what they are doing as Nigerians in their own little spaces to move Nigeria forward. So the first thing is they need to maintain a positive mindset, a mindset that they too can make it in Nigeria. The second thing is they need to develop themselves, learn skills, right? There are a lot of people abroad looking to employ people that they can pay lower wage, but that lower wage in our country is big money. So imagine if you learn how to program or you learn how to do social media very well, and you apply for freelancing jobs. You can earn $2,000, $3,000 annually. Sorry, monthly. Earning 2,000 monthly, 3,000 monthly, that's about 5 million naira, right? While you are here in Nigeria, you have a better quality of life in Nigeria, but working abroad through the internet. And finally, artificial intelligence is coming. It's important for you to start learning skills in artificial intelligence so that you can be useful and leverage your skills to be a good citizen of the world.
We are leading Nigeria to. In some decades' time, they will look back at us and say this was where the youth of this current day have moved Nigeria to. And that's why I say we are not the future of the country, we are the hope of today. It's not about the future, it's about now. Every Nigerian youth must know it's not about the future, it's about now. Let us rise up to the challenges and make our nation the best we could have.
News are on SOTV.